How do you know if you have a terrible voice? Well, that's hard to define because what's terrible for one person may be beautiful for another person. Can you sing if your sound is not quote unquote beautiful? Yes, if you can match the pitches that you have to sing, yes, you can sing. Can you be successful as quote unquote having a terrible voice? Yes, you can. How is that possible? Well, the reason for that is that it has nothing to do with what you think is singing. It has to do a lot with feeling and getting into people's hearts with your voice, with how you interpret the song, how you make them or remind them of an experience they've had because you sing from the heart. But I don't have any high notes. You don't need to have high notes. And again, define what is high note. A high note. A high note may be low to somebody that sings very, very high. What you do need to have is the ability to sing on pitch with feeling from the heart. Songs that speak to you will be ideal because if they speak to you, they will speak to someone else. If you pick songs that do not speak to you, you will have a harder time feeling the song. If you can't feel it, then why would anybody else feel it? You won't be authentic. You will sound false even if you hit all the right pitches. Do I have to have a lot of notes to sing? Well, the ideal is to have at least an octave. I guess you could have less if you can find songs with songs with a limited range, a small range, or if you write them yourself, that you will limit it to that range, in your case, to your range, and then it becomes again to how you feel and how you make the audience feel. Obviously, there is no formula to succeed as a singer, and even everything I have said can go out the window because there are no rules. You can have somebody that comes into the singing world and become highly successful and can sing on pitch, has practically no notes, but for whatever reason, whether the audience finds the singer charismatic and or there's something about that singer that draws the viewer if they're seeing, or draws the listener if they're listening to that person. So there are no rules. The one rule that you have to be aware of that does apply to any singer is that you should never sing where you are in pain. So if you're singing and your throat hurts, then you definitely are doing something wrong, and either you need to get a coach that help you, or you need to, and if you can't afford a coach, then you need to step back and try to figure out what it is you're doing wrong and correct it. You should never ever feel any pain. That's my take on whether having a beautiful voice or not is an indication of you succeeding. That's really up to debate. So at any rate, I hope that has helped. Please make sure to hit the like button. I have other videos on singing, whether it's chest or falsetto or head voice or mixed voice or breathing exercises, or if there's something that you are interested in that I haven't covered, please leave me a note in the comments section. Again, hit the like, subscribe, obviously. Hit the notification bell. That way you get notified each time I upload. And I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Thank you and have a nice day.